Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this slow flow from wherever you are in your house today. We're going to get started in a seated position. I'm going to sit on a cushion, but you can sit however you want. Let your spine get nice and tall once your bottom and legs get comfy. Breathe in and breathe out. Let your eyes close. Notice what your body and mind feel like today. Bring yourself fully to this moment, to this practice. Traditionally, people know angels to be some kind of beings sent to give us a message or to protect us. Maybe lately you've been thinking about some of the angels in your life. Maybe today this practice is for one of them. Take a deep breath in now. Let it be a slow, deep breath. So let it come up from your belly, through your ribs to the top of your chest. Let the breath flow out nice and slow from the top to the bottom. Breathe in and out. Let each breath be complete and full. That's it. It's your breath, so feel it. Only you can feel it. Only you know it's there. When your body feels ready to start moving, you might lift your shoulders up on the inhale, look up a little bit. As you exhale, you might curl in, letting your chin tuck in a little. Breathe in, press your chest forward, look up, let your shoulders roll back. Breathe out, curl up and in. A couple seated cow poses to lift. A couple seated cat poses to flex and come in. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. After a few more, you'll take these movements a little bit bigger and you'll move onto all fours. You can start your playlist if you're listening along. Virtual slow flow on hands and knees. You might feel the weight of your shoulders above your wrists and the weight of your hips above your knees. But start taking those same motions, breathing in to lift up, breathing out to curl in. Know that your practice today does not have to look any special way. Just like angels, they come in all different shapes and sizes. Sometimes they aren't even people. They are moments, experiences that come to teach us, guide us on our way. Add any other movements now that you feel you could use. Doesn't have to look like yoga. Move with your breath. Take a few more movements. And eventually tuck your toes beneath you from your tabletop position. Start to lift your hips up and back. Take your gaze back. Move any way. Pedal your feet. Rock your hips. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. A few more times. Inhale, feel length in your spine. Exhale, feel strength in your arms and legs. As you exhale, walk your feet forward towards your hands. Breathe in, slide halfway up. Look out in front of you. Breathe out, fold in half. Look back. Inhale, stretch out your arms, just like wings. Take them up towards the ceiling, look up. With your exhale, step your right foot away from your left. Slide your right hand down your right leg. Let your left arm arch overhead. Big stretch here. Inhale, step your feet together, reach up, look up. Breathe out, step your left foot away from your right. Arch your right hand overhead as your left hand slides. Inhale, reach and look up. Exhale, fold down, look back. Inhale, take yourself halfway up. Exhale, lower your hands. Send your feet back. High plank. Feel again the weight of your shoulders above your wrists. Press your heels away. Lock your belly up and in as your pelvic floor tucks up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, your knees might lower, or you might just bend your elbows right away and lower down to a hover, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to glide forward. Let the top of your feet touch down as you lift your chest, gaze high. Exhale, toes tuck, hips lift up and back. Gaze back. Give yourself a few breaths. Keep a bend in your knees if that's what your back needs today. Exhale, take yourself to the top of your mat. Start again. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach out, rise up. Exhale, step, slide, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, slide, bend to your left. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. Lower yourself down with control. Breathe in to lift your chest up. Breathe out, tuck your toes, hips back. A few breaths here. The music will come on if you're listening. Trevor Hall. Guide yourself through a few rounds. Surya Namaskar A. That's it. Let your breath guide you. Take one more round of your sun egg. And we'll meet back together in downward facing dog. And down dog, you might feel a little warmer in your spine, so really let it lengthen. Breathe in, breathe out. Effort to keep this complete breathing going. With an inhale, stay where you are, let it out. Again, inhale. Exhale this time, step your right foot forward between your hands. Lower your left knee down behind you, release your toes to the floor. Breathe in, reach both arms up. So you press your hips forward, maybe slide your left knee back. Kneeling crescent. Lengthen all the way up through your fingertips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, shift your hips back. Take your bottom towards your left heel. Your hands might reach the floor as your right foot flexes. Half seated split. With an inhale, start to bend your right knee once again. Tuck your left toes under. Lift your left knee up with your right hand. Take your right fingertips towards the ceiling. Dragonfly twist. Full breath in. Exhale, release your right hand down, step your right foot back. Come to high plank. Lower yourself with control to the bottom of your push-up. Lift up your chest. Take your hips back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, step your left foot forward. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Any adjustments you need, sliding your right knee back. Take your fingertips high. Exhale, take your bottom back towards your right heel. Lengthen your left leg. Notice the stretch. Half-seated split. Inhale, bend your left knee. Press your right hand down as your left arm and right knee lift away from the floor. Dragonfly twist. Exhale, release your hand, step back. High plank to low push-up. Up dog to down dog. Give yourself a few breaths here. And then we'll start again. Inhale where you are. Exhale, step your right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit back. One breath, one movement. Inhale to dragonfly, twist open. Exhale, vinyasa, step back, lower down. Heart lifts, hips go back. Breath in, left foot forward, knee down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale, twist open. Exhale, step back, lower down. 3 breaths in down dog. And then start again. Hear the music. Wouldn't change a thing. Just 3 poses on each side. No, you can add anything, change it. That's it, finish one more round on both sides. When you get back to down dog, take your 3 breaths. And then walk yourself to the top of your mat. Half lift and a forward fold. Reach for opposite elbows, bend your knees. Take a rag doll. Stay with your breath. On an exhale, release your fingertips down. Inhale, roll yourself up to standing, palms together in front of your heart. Equal standing pose. Your hips should feel a little warmer from that Surya Namaskar beat. Now we'll slow things down. We'll hold some poses. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely as you bend your knees, sit your bottom back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Yes, chair pose, find it. Wiggle your toes, really press into all four corners of each foot. Maybe you sink a little lower. Exhale, bring your palms together in front of your heart. Stay in your chair. Breathe in. Exhale, take a twist to your right. Also step your left foot back, turning it into a prayer lunge. Gaze past your fingertips or up past your right elbow. Notice your chest opening, your legs strengthening. Breathe in. As you exhale, untwist. Take your right hand down to the right corner of your mat and the floor by your right foot. Start to lift your left leg out behind you. Your left arm up, fingertips to the ceiling. Gaze up as you flex your left foot. Really open your front side body. Stack your hips. Half moon. Exhale, look down at your right foot. Inhale, rise up to a star to the left side of your mat. Open up. Exhale as you pivot your right foot in a little. Start to bend your right knee. Bring your palms together. Get low. It's a side lunge or a ninja squat. Left toes might flex up. Spine is tall. Notice your inner thighs, what they're feeling. Inhale, pivot to the back of your mat. Bend your left leg. Keep your right heel off the ground. Reach out in front of you. Variation of crescent lunge, thunderbolt. Reach out, get low. Your hip flexor might feel this on the right leg. Exhale, start to press all of your weight into your left foot. Start to shift your arms back as you lift your right leg up behind you. Fly like an airplane, like an angel, whatever you want to call it. Let your belly be parallel to the floor. Find your warrior three. Exhale to lower your right toes down as your left leg bends. Shift your arms. Left arm wraps behind your back. Right arm goes overhead. Look over your left shoulder. Reverse revolved crescent. Open heart. Noticing all beings around you. Big breath in. Exhale, take your hands down to frame your left foot. Send your right leg up behind you. Stretch out your legs, standing split. Exhale to bring your feet together. Slowly rise up on your inhale. Hands together in front of your heart. We're going to do that all again on the other side. Breathe in. Exhale, sit your bottom back. Reach your arms up in front of you. Chair pose again. Breathe. Maybe go deeper this time around. You see, sometimes angels are those moments in time, those lessons we learn. those experiences we have. Breathe through every one of them. With your exhale, start to twist to your left, sending your right foot back this time, finding your prayer lunge. Gaze up past your left elbow. Look down on your exhale. Send your left hand down to the floor of the mat. Inhale, right leg up behind you. Right arm stretches open, fingertips high. Gaze up. Half moon. Maybe on this side, you go for more balance and you send your left hand to your left ankle. Carefully release your right foot down. Look down. Inhale, stretch open like a star. Back towards the right edge of your mat. With an exhale, pivot your left foot in. Bring your palms together. Shift your weight into your left foot as you bend your left leg. Side lunge to the left. Right toes might peek up. Tall spine. Skandasana. Inhale to pivot towards the front of your mat. Right leg's bent, left heel's off the ground. Reach out in front of you. Thunderbolt. Charge the energy through your fingertips. Press back with your left heel. Get ready. Get ready to fly. Exhale as you press into your right foot. Send your left leg back, your arms back behind you. Airplane pose, warrior three. Yes, sometimes these messages, these notes that are sent to us from the universe, these angels, yeah, they knock us down. They might even hurt us. But keep breathing. Get back up. Exhale, left toes lower, right arm wraps behind your back, left arm overhead, gaze over your right shoulder, revolve your crescent. Deep breath in. Exhale, unravel, hands frame your right foot, send your left leg up and back. Standing split. Breathing, lengthening. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, gently rise up. Hands together in front of your heart. You might need a few shoulder rolls or even a little turn of your head from left to right. Breathe in, stretch your arms all the way up. Breathe out, fold in half. Inhale, half lift, look in front of you. Exhale, hands down, feet back. High plank to low push-up. Breathe in, heart is high. Breathe out, hips are high. Give yourself a breath in. As you breathe out, move your hands closer to the left of your mat. Step your right foot forward. Yes, you might stay just like this in a runner style lunge. You might lower your left knee down and maybe come onto a forearm or two. Lizard lunge. Find yours and stay with it. Pressing down through your right big toe will stabilize your right leg. Keep breathing. Deep, complete breaths. Keep your neck nice and smooth. Even if your inner groin gets achy, pick yourself up and breathe through the stretch. That's it, lizard lunge. You've got this. Few more breaths here, even if you're shaking. Even if you got out and you came back in. Release your left knee down. Shift your weight back like before. Take your half-seated split just for a little rebound. And then press back into your right foot. Lift your left leg up behind you. Take a walk along the long edge of your mat until you're over at your left foot. Bend your left knee. Sink into it. Find your lizard lunge on the other side. Again, your knee might come down. Your forearms might come down. You might just prop yourself up on your palms. Pressing down through your left big toe. Smoothing out the creases in your neck. Our life flashes before our eyes, and we don't often take the time to notice all of the angels, all of the guiders, the teachers, the lessons that we've learned or that we can learn from. Stay with it. A few more breaths here. You can do this. Release your right knee down. Shift your weight back just momentarily. Stretch out your left leg. Shift your weight into your left foot. Lift up, wide leg straddle. So walk your hands over to the right. Take a breath in, look out in front of you. Breathe out, walk your hands through behind you. Let the back of your legs get a nice deep stretch here. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Shift towards the front of your mat. Bring your left foot forward, sit down on your bottom. Lean back, lift your heels away from the floor, arms out. Find your boat pose, Navasana. Maybe you straighten one leg, if not both. And then you switch if you only straighten one. Chest is proud, spine is tall and long. Keep reaching. We can't hold your hands right now, but your angels are there. Breathe. Stay right with them. Take yourself down to low boat. Let your heels hover, your shoulders hover. Just a few breaths. And then come back up to high boat. It's our last one. Carefully exhale down onto your back. Stretch your body out. Point your toes. Bring your knees in for a little hug. Rock your body from side to side. And then rock and roll forward and back. Eventually come all the way up to standing. Just one more time. Rise all the way up. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. You might just start by sending your right leg out in front of you. You might stay here for a little while. That feels pretty stable. You'll go ahead and cross your right ankle over your left thigh, making a figure 4 shape. And when and if that starts to feel stable, you might just go ahead and sit back with that figure 4 shape. Temple dancer, figure 4 chair. Feel your outer glute stretch, your inner hip open. Inhale to reach up, release your foot down. Exhale, palms come back together in front of your heart. Try it on the other side. Left leg out in front of you. Maybe you stay here and work on this. One leg mountain pose. You want to try to go a little deeper, get your hips involved a little more, cross your left ankle over, figure 4. And if you want to go to the deepest variation of this pose today, bend your right leg, sit back, figure 4 chair, temple dancer. Breathe in, release your foot, stretch your arms up, take a back bend if you could use one right now. Hips forward, bend back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, half lift, look in front of you. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back, lower down, bottom of your push-up. Inhale, heart high. Exhale, hips go up and back. Give yourself a nice deep breath in. Let it out of your mouth. Wave your body forward. Carefully lower yourself down onto your belly. Give yourself a moment. Acclimate to your whole body laying down. Feel your heart beating against the floor. Feel your breath start to slow down. Switch to your other cheek if you're laying on one side. Eventually, you'll stretch your arms out like a big letter T. You'll look towards your right hand. You'll bend your right leg, bringing your right heel towards your bottom. You'll roll softly onto your left side. Your right hand might slide in to help. Your knee might reach up towards the ceiling as your right foot flattens down against the earth. This open wing, shoulder stretch, hip opener. If your knee being up doesn't work, you can fold your knee down against your left straight leg. And if you want more, you can even bring your right hand behind you, wrap it behind your back for more chest opening. Settle in right here. I had an extra song in there today, so your music might be off a little, but you could go forward to the Sia song, Angel by the Wings, if you're following along with the music. Let your arms stretch and open. Let your body soften and relax. If you have any lingering tension in your face, your shoulders, let it go. Ease yourself back onto your belly. Two straight legs behind you. Turn to your left hand, look towards it. Just pause. Bend both knees. Let your heels sway from side to side. Release your legs down. Start to bend just your left leg, left heel towards your bottom. Roll carefully onto your right side. Allow your left foot to plant down or release your left knee on top of your right leg. Stretching your arms out, or you can bring your left one behind your back. Notice if you're holding on to some tension there. Breathe. Focus on your natural breath. In Sean Corn's book, Revolution of the Soul, she speaks about her angels in her life. She says, over the years, I've had many angels guiding me. We all have. Moments happen that add color, texture, and grout to our understanding and move us along the path. Nothing is incidental or accidental. Everything, even the hard parts, are essential. Turn carefully onto your belly, letting both legs lengthen out behind you. Pause for a moment. Maybe bring your forehead onto your hands. Outstretch your arms. With an inhale, lift your upper body away from the floor. Exhale to lower it down. Inhale, lift your lower half away from the floor, from toes to thighs. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, lift your upper body and your lower body, pressing down through your pelvic bones. Exhale, release yourself down. Make your way carefully onto your back. Any way you want to get there is fine. Take any final movements you might need. Stretches, hugs, legs up, whatever works. Over your next few breaths, start to stretch out on your mat, your carpet, your floor. Take your heels far away to the corners, your arms outspread. Let your spine get long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your whole body settle into rest. Shavasana. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Bring wiggles back to your toes, your hands. Allow your body to stretch out. Reach for opposite elbows above your head. Create a little halo. Turn your head from side to side. Stretch out long. Hug your knees in. Give yourself some love and gratitude for coming onto your mat today. Roll yourself over to one side. Curl up with your breath. Press yourself up when you're ready. Come on up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Cleansing breath in. Sigh of relief out. Let's all let this time be another angel in our lives. Let's let it teach us something. Appreciation for all the angels in our lives. Maybe the one you made an intention about at the beginning of this practice. We thank them. We appreciate them. May all beings everywhere be happy, be healthy, and free. Let's bow now to the love and the light in you and me. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks so much for coming this morning to practice with me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anne.